No. That's not quite the song I intended to start on. Okay. So, we're going to be looking at a game called Intergalactic Fishing. And as per its name, it is a fishing game. Intergalactically. I don't really remember if I ever streamed web fishing. I know I've used footage from web fishing for a variety of things, but I don't know if I've ever streamed it. It's not really something that has much to it for fishing. For fishing. Oh god, I saw the word fishing and said it. So, You can just keep clicking and it changes the background. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna turn the game down ever so slightly. There we go. Alright, so this game uses, you know, shocker I'm sure, but it uses procedural generation. Wow, you know, that's a revolutionary concept that's never been done before. Really breaking ground that, but this one seemed weird and I picked it up on a sale on a whim, so I want to give it a try. Angular portrait will be generated from a random seed based on your information. Click the portrait to randomly generate a new one without changing your information. Okay. Let's see what kind of freak we get for the name of Zolgrim. Wow, okay. I feel it. I feel attacked. It knows I feel old. Oh, good. Thank you, game. I weigh nothing. Really, that's the fish caught, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, frickin' RuneScape fishing sim. You are Zolgrim, an angler living near Unkobo Lake. A few years ago, Unkobo Lake was added to the Universal Lake Teleportation Network, a network of a few dozen lakes from all over the universe, which contained some of the best fishing spots available. Anglers with a Universal Lake Teleporter could instantly travel to any of these lakes to experience the best fishing in the known universe. Unkobo Lake quickly became one of the premier fishing spots in the universe, and nearby businesses were booming. However, recently, the fish population in the lake has been sadly declining as many fish have been dying and nobody is quite sure why. That's a mystery. You know, overfishing. Because of this, the towns and businesses near the lake are in decline. The mayor of Unkobo has formed a committee to explore ways to save Unkobo Lake. They've decided to purchase a Universal Lake Transporter and have recruited you, Unkobo Lake's best angler, to travel around to other lakes in the universe and try to figure out a way to save Unkobo Lake. You must begin your journey by passing the Universal Lake Teleporter license test. Yes. Congratulations on your new ULT-enabled BOAT, or Universal Lake Transporter Enabled Buoyant Object for Above Water Travel. Oh, that's a lot of acronyms. Before you're allowed to use your Universal Lake Teleporter, usually just called ULT for short, you must pass a license test. I'll ride along with you in the boat and ask you to perform certain tasks. Are you ready for your ULT license test? Sure. I'm ready to go for a top lane. Okay, as you know, the Universal Lake Teleporter, is a very powerful system that allows you and your boat to travel via teleportation to lakes all over the universe. This network of lakes, which is called the Universal Lake Teleportation Network, or the ULT Network, is owned and administered by the Universal Lake Teleportation Corporation, or ULT Corp. We at Ult Corp require license testing before an individual is allowed to operate an Ult-enabled boat. This exam will test your ability to operate all the functions of the boat as well as your fishing ability. Yeah, kind of figured that. Okay, the first task you will need to do is move your boat. The boat has several underwater propulsion jets that will allow to move in any direction across the surface of the water. Use the boat movement keys to or move your boat to the designated circular area. Yep. Wow. Great. Now it's time to use the Universal Lake Teleporter to teleport to a new lake. The Ult uses proprietary technology developed by Ult Corp to quickly teleport you and your boat to a lake in the Ult network. We will start by visiting Ult Corp Lake, a lake maintained by Ult Corp for use in Ult license tests. To travel to Ult Corp Lake, open your travel menu at the top bar and... A bit more frickin' words than I thought there would be. Or I thought we were just going to do a silly little fishing game with it, you know, like intergalacticness, but no, we have actual dialogue. Here we are on Ult Corp Lake. It's beautiful, isn't it? Many anglers and other people use the Ult network to travel to different lakes in the universe, so you'll sometimes run across to other boats out here. The next thing I want you to do is maneuver your boat over to that other boat and talk to the person inside it to do this. The angler is looking at a map. Have you caught anything? No. Have you caught anything? No. Have you caught anything? No. Alright, now for some fishing. I want you to cast your lure and wind in. To cast your lure out, left click at the location you wish to cast and wind it back in. Hold it, that's just the speed at which you wind in with Q and E. Okay, the next step is to catch a fish and put it in your live well. Watch your resistance meter at the end of your line, and when you feel a bite, be sure to set the hook. Oh my god. Be sure to set the hook with the right mouse button and then wind the fish in. Once you land the fish, it will show up in the landed fish slot above your live well. Click on the fish to store it in your... Oh my Christ. Do you want to teach me how to, like, gut and prep the fish too, maybe? Maybe we can get a troll and do some drag net catches or whatever the hell. What's the resistance meter? I don't know what that is. I'm very confused. Okay, watch the resistance meter for a bite and set the hook with the right mouse button. So, like, cast the line. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Oh, that's... Well, that's weird. I was joking. What do you mean dissecting? Well done. Now you must dissect the fish that's in your live well. To dissect a fish, right-click on it and select Dissect. Dissecting a fish will allow you to learn more information about that species, but it'll destroy the fish the larger... You can... Okay. Okay. Dissect. What did that do? Change your lure, the boat contains a lure fabricator that can store a certain number of lure designs. If you break off a lure, it'll automatically be replaced when I did quit. Oh my god. Yeah, what's the meme of women fear me but fish love me or something? Understanding the lures is important. After you finish the alt license test, you'll be able to design your own lures by putting together lure parts and lure mods in certain configurations. Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's time to return to do this. Open your travel. Okay. But how do I check? Okay, fish journal. Oh my dear lord. Okay. I've caught one fish. Huzzah. We are back at your home lake. Now let's talk about modules. You can install a certain number of modules in your boat. They typically perform certain actions or improve your boat in some way. Modules can be accessed from the inventory panel. Next thing I need you to do is go to your home dock on the point just to the northeast. It's the one with the yellow roof. Your home dock is a centralized location where all of your equipment is stored, like boats, rods, lures, and modules. Multiple boats. Apparently you can get other ones. At your home dock, you can check out your career stats and your largest catches at your... The feature that allows you to perform short-range teleports to docks in your current lake. Dear God. Okay. Career largest fish, 1 pound. Yeah, baby! We're really fishing now. Goodness gracious. Let's fish. Oh, dear God. Alright, I don't think I can... Wait, why can you have fish storage? How does that help you? Coming off at the alt core, every, like... Inlay and the wood on the dock. Go over the manually, but the universe. Yeah. I'm still not sure how to actually get the fish. I got that one out of luck. I don't know how I did it. You are now free to travel using the network to... Oh, I almost forgot the mayor wants to talk to you. He should be at his dock. And just speak for to the... Yeah, okay. I just want to fish. Oh my god. Shigeki. I don't see Nkobo on this. Oh, it's that one, okay. So why are these ones different colors? Stick pond. That sounds great. Hmm. Wait, it's staying at the surface? Is it because of the lure? Hmm. Weight factor is 0, so I'd assume it's because of that. Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah, I'm still not really sure what to do here. Oh my god. Oh good, it has like the Monsters Hunter Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, I thought that was like species caught and then all info known. I thought that was like a miniature and, you know, like large size type of thing going on, like how Monster Hunter does. I don't know if I'm actually doing anything correctly here. I also don't know what that is. Good job on the license test. Now you can get to work on this important mission that my colleagues and I have selected you for. Hey, what mission? Sure, the mission is for you to save our lake. Yeah, and how do we do that? We haven't gone that far yet, actually, to be honest. I voted against this idea, but my colleagues overruled me. I'm not really sure what an angler can do to save our lake. Repopulate the lake with fish, maybe? I'll do my best. Well, anyway, I guess you could start by traveling to another lake and bringing back some fish. We'll see if they can live in our lake. Let's see. I guess you should go to Lake Weir Lagoon and catch 4 fish and bring them back here. Okay, anything else? If it is dark at Lake Weir, then your boat's built-in night vision will be activated. You can change the color and contrast settings of the night vision in the time panel in the top bar from the... Okay. 40k, but fishing. And peaceful. It's not actually 40k. Wow, this rod sucks. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I mean, the lore is kind of halfway between all of their requirements. Intergalactic fishing. Uh, intergalactic sitting on a lake pretending to fish as nothing happens. Is this lore really that bad? Wait, it just... It changed. I was looking over here. Oh shit! Oh, something has it. I don't know what that is. A Perkobe, something. Like, yeah, it really is a fishing sim, isn't it? Like, you get the whole, it let go. The real excitement of fishing. Getting to sit there and waiting for the thing to bite. Oh god. 32-hour days. 12 hours of darkness and 20 hours of daylight. Oh god. Well, so far we've managed to catch one fish here. One escaped, and I'm not sure what happened the other time. I don't know if that was an escape or what. Okay, so you can actually... Oh. Okay, so that's actually the timer. The clock. That's what that is. Okay. I thought maybe this was like a depth meter. You know, it's like the closer you are to the deepest part, the closer it gets to there or something. So we caught a Perkobe, which is this thing. Which, as far as I can tell, nothing about that thing specifically is any more likely to catch or bite the lure that we have than any of the others. They all look to be about the same. I really feel like this lure is just bad. Have you caught anything? No. Oh, God. So, Something bit. But I'm not sure how to really secure the bite. Like, are you supposed to let it grab on for a while and then yank it? Or, like, as soon as it goes, just yank it? Press the right to jerk the line and set the hook. Okay, so I have to right-click. I thought I did, though, but it got away anyway. Okay, so you can't have the resistance max out, otherwise it breaks the line. Reach the minimum or the fish might get off. Okay, so it's floating it between the middle then. Okay. It's kind of easier said than done with how kind of shitty the beginning gear is. I kind of imagine that would just scare off any potential fish. Well, the game. Oh, I fucking looked away again. God damn it. Every time I look away, something bites. I was gonna say, oh, son of a bitch, I left clicked, not right clicked. Jesus. I was gonna say, like, there could actually be a lot to this. Like, the game is very, very positively reviewed on Steam. And I don't necessarily mind games like web fishing and whatnot, and I don't necessarily mind the idea of this, as far as I understand what this is. But the very the lack of things biting the line right now is kind of a little irksome. I'm also kind of just a little tired again, so it's like maybe not have been the best choice to try to stream for the night. I'm like, ah, yeah, let me stream the game that will make me want to fall asleep. How's that depth? That's neat. That's a nice view. Ping docks. Okay, ping boats. Alright. Toggle lake name. Okay. Hmm. What if I swap back over to the other and just let it sink to the bottom of the deepest area? It'd be kind of nice if you could have a depth view from this area. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's gonna bite again. Think I got it. Maybe? Got it. Ghostelfish. Great. Good name. Well, at least I finally caught something else here. Really kind of feeling like this game needs a bit more in the way of, like, constant chill music. a good variety. Do they need a variety of these things, or can it just be 4 of the same thing? Bring 4 fish. Okay, well it's not specifying, so I assume a duplicate is fine. Huzzah, we're doing it though. We are an fisherman now. Like, you can see that thing increase ever so slightly in resistance and then right-click and actually nab something, seemingly. But yeah, I think the depth of where you're actually casting these things matters a whole heck of a lot. At least, yeah, it can. Okay, well, there's our 4. I guess we go back now. I like how this lake is actually just very, very shallow throughout the entirety. I don't have a depth meter, though. Okay, apparently the deepest part is 33 meters. I don't know if this is doing the whole delve thing, where it's like, the time also kind of matters for what fish. I would assume so. You know, some nocturnal, diurnal, crepuscular, whatever fish. Yeah, I got them right here. Here you go. Come back when you have 4 fish. What do you mean? I'm sorry, can you count? There you go. Great, I guess I'll just throw them in the lake and see what happens. I mean, I don't know how the one is going to breed, but sure. Find out, I guess. All 4 float to the surface. Go ahead. Can't say I'm surprised. Okay, well, maybe you should go talk to Dr. Matthews. She's a scientist based at Benson Pond. She might have some ideas about what we should do next. I'll add the location of our Dr. teleporter. Once you go to Benson Pond, you can teleport, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Where is Benson? This is a bit bigger. Can I help you? Are you Dr. Matthews? Yes, and you are? I'm trying to save Encobo Lake. Yes, I know of the mayor of Encobo. He is quite an interesting fellow, that's for sure. I used to fish at Encobo Lake when I was a child. I haven't been there in many years. And what's wrong with it? Nobody's sure, but the fish are dying. Yeah, just obviously nobody is thinking of overfishing. We did some research to determine the likely candidate species for inclusion into our local ecosystem. We acquired these specimens, but unfortunately, upon introduction into the local habitat, they died. We found some random fish and dumped them in. Oh, and they died immediately. Oh, well, that's perhaps not the route I would have taken. Anyway, let me take a look at my database and see if we can find any likely candidate species for you to try to introduce into the lake. Here we go. According to my research, fish from Zachariah Lake should be able to survive in yours. Head over there and catch 4 fish from Zachariah Lake and take them back to the mayor of Ancobo. Except this time, try to be a little bit more scientific with your tests. Sure, no problem. Also no problem, Mrs., but you know. Oh, it's night here. I thought we were, like, stuck in loading. Okay, is that supposed to be a firefly? Is that, like, the fish, like, doing bioluminescence? Oh good, it's raining. Well, this certainly is a fruitful venture, isn't it? I don't want to go back to the other lake. I was actually able to catch some stuff there. I really feel like these lures are actually just really bad. Could be a combination of things. The lures are bad and I am just bad, but, you know. Oh, we finally caught one. Oh, well. There we go. Jesus. Caught a fish that weighs 5 pounds or more. Well, I mean, sure. 5 pounds or more. Well, the thing is, 5 pounds almost exactly. 22 inches. Oh shit, we already got one? Would be kind of funny if they could teleport right on top of you and telefrag you. Turns out the game actually has a death system. These things are worthless. At least the ghostal fish were worth a couple of credits more. It's like 20 or something. These things are also kind of hard to catch. Like they are doing a lot of stress on that line. God damn, alright, we found the sweet spot of them. There we go. Cool. Can I get another one to dissect? Maybe? No, maybe not. Huh. I guess we got lucky enough to finish the quest and not really much else. There we go. Catch 10 fish. Release, dissect, lock, info. Oh, you can actually look at all the information on, like, where and how you caught and whatnot. Okay, that thing is weighing nothing. I don't think this quest is actually paying us anything. Wait, dissecting that didn't do anything. So it prefers smaller and slightly brighter lures? Think? Winding speed is at max? Like the recommended? Like you should just go hog wild? Also kind of looks like I'm keeping just like average weight for these things. Apparently the maximum is almost 10 pounds. Biggest one I've caught is about 6. Almost 6. Full grown size is 9 pounds, so I'm apparently catching young adults, maybe? I'm not really sure. Single column. Oh, okay, it's... okay, I don't care then. I want to see if I can catch one more of these things. Just... Not sure what that means when it does that. That was quick. Eating activity high. Because of the hour? I mean, that would really explain why we're getting so many of the dang things. Okay. So our lure is kind of good for these things. Again, kind of explaining why we're catching so many of the dang things. Okay, did we max that out? And yeah, I think that's time related. Feeding activity normal. Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay, we'll dissect one last one. Yeah, no, that's maxed out. £40 of fish. Pretty fishy. Alright, what did Dr. Matthew say? Okay, we're supposed to release them here from Zachariah Lake. Yeah, here they are. Go. Okay, let's try this again. I'll just throw them in the water again. I'm sure it'll work this time. Do you think we should do it in a more scientific way? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm a mayor. Sure, okay. All 4 of them float to the surface dead again. Well, that didn't work either. I thought Dr. Matthew said that these fish should be able to live here. She did. Well, I guess you should go talk to her again. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's the runoff from the local nuclear reactor that's killing them. It's fine. Oh, what was it? Benson Lake? Benson Pond. Yeah, pond. Meanwhile, it's like width-wise and lengthwise one of the larger ones. Depth-wise, not so much. Okay. Hello again. How'd it go? They're dead. Something is definitely off then. Those fish should have been compatible with the water of Ankobo Lake. Okay, I need you to do something for me. Take this water testing module and install it into your boat. Then go back to Ankobo Lake and run a full test. Okay. Really? Really? Come on. It's the beginning tutorial missions. Give me some money so I can buy at least one upgrade. Alright, let's see. So, ping docks. We do actually have a few here. Okay, so there's one to the bottom left we haven't been to then. Okay, equipment shop. So we can buy... There are better boats, actually. So we have a 100. Okay, so... The second upgrade, or the second boat you can get, it's kind of a little shit, really. Contract. Allow communication with the fish contract network in order to accept and turn in fish contracts. Yes. Rod Pro. Yeah, it's quite an upgrade, but we don't really have money, do we? If I want to upgrade my rod at all, I'm going to need 70 credits. So if I get the Gosel fish, I think those were floating around like 15 to 20 per. I mean, that's kind of doable. Fish market. Alright. Well, this is going to take a while. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Wait, is that the... It is? Okay. It appears to be a shop. A woman leans against the railing. What do you got for sale? A lot, actually. Oh my god. Oh, it's... Okay, the Riviator is slow as hell, which is, you know, the same speed we're at, but it has 2 rod slots, 4 lures, so double, 2 module slots, and then 8 fish spots, so that's pretty good. Hironaka. It's fast, but it only has the same amount of fish slots, so that's kinda... Ah. Okay, I see. You can get a module to... So you could shove in a module for that, then. You know what? So the Riviator is actually inferior to the Hironaka. It's got 4 module slots, but it's more expensive. It's twice as more expensive, and might as well be like almost 3 times as expensive, because the live well expansion to help equalize it for storage space on fish. But you can do it that way. Oh dear. Wait, what? Broken in bonus, 1 sensitivity. So it... God, it's like a prestige level type of thing, even. Okay, let's see. Total length of fish caught. Okay, the Sprecher seems pretty good, actually. Cast distance is also yeah, our rod is a singular distance, so that's kind of poopy. 1 cast distance. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe the Wrecker is better, isn't it? Slightly cheaper, though. 2 strength. Really, really does not surprise me that the caught a few Noastani. They seem to be found near the surface. Okay, thank you. Really can't say I'm surprised that the Alt Corp stuff kind of sucks, but, you know. Speaking of, hopefully that is one of them. Yes, it is. Oh, it's 2 credits. Oh, that's fucking wonderful. Yay. Where did we catch those ghost fish? Wow, we are more than likely not going to ever catch a Magaron. Magaron. Areas, vegetation, shallow water. Winding speed stationary. I see. That's what it means by winding speed. It is how quickly you're dragging across the surface to attract their attention. I see. That's what I've been doing wrong. Yeah, now they're kind of coming out pretty easily. Yeah, and then these guys want it to be stationary. And they're in the shallow water. But the lure we have is also kind of bad, so I don't think they're going to bite it. Kind of looks like a flatfish even. We're just getting a bunch of little baby ones. Oh, there's no reason for us to dissect them either. Ugh. Okay, what are we doing here? What are the tests in Ankobo Lake? Okay, well, we're in Ankobo Lake. Aren't we? No, we're still... Oh, we're in Benson still. No, we are in Ankobo. He wants me to run water tests. Okay, well, that didn't accomplish anything. Do we not have... Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess we just go back now. You know what the fishing game that we're making needs? What? A quest. Chain. Have you run the tests on the water in the lake yet? Yep. Let's take a look at the results. This is odd. These readings don't match the previous readings in my database. Somehow the water in Ankobo Lake has changed significantly. This doesn't typically happen naturally. This is extremely unusual. I have to wonder if something suspicious is going on. Yeah, like I said, it's the runoff from the local factory. So you might say that something fishy is going on. So what should we do? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. What? I have a friend that might be able to help, but you have to keep it a secret. He doesn't really like to draw a lot of attention to what he does. When you meet him, he'll greet you with the question, Have you seen any turtles under the dock? And you need to reply. Only one, and he didn't look very happy. Where is he at? His name is Dimitri, and he should be located on a dock on Zydops Lake. Okay. Have you seen any turtles under the dock? No. I was happy to see the turtle, but it didn't like me. Only one turtle. Hello, I'm Dimitri. What's your name? Who sent you? Hello? Hello there. Dr. Matthews, of course. She is one of our finest scientists. What is it that you need help with? There's a problem within Kobo Lake. The fish in the lake are dying, and we're trying to find out. The water has recently changed. Somehow. What they're changing? Fish suddenly dying? That sounds awfully suspicious. And familiar, too. Could it be a natural occurrence? It could be a natural occurrence, but things like this don't happen very often. If I were a betting man, I would say Oldcorp has a hand in it. Of course. So why would they want to do it? There's a lot you don't know about Oldcorp. Did Dr. Matthews explain exactly what we do here? Nope. We don't like to publicize what we do here, at least not yet. You know that universal lake teleporter that you have installed in your boat? Yep. Let me guess, it pollutes. They have a dark history. Yep. My uncle was an engineer who worked on the very first intergalactic teleportation device. He was almost finished with the prototype when someone broke into his dock and stole all of his work. A few months later, a new corporation called Oldcorp announced their brand new universal lake teleporter. My uncle was devastated. Okay. I vowed then and there to take down Oldcorp if it was the last thing I did. I went to college and studied engineering and tried to learn everything I could about the technology behind the universal lake teleporter. Then a few years ago, I started the Teleportation Freedom Group. We are an underground organization of scientists, engineers, and anglers who've been studying teleportation and investigating Oldcorp. Have you found anything? Well, we reverse engineered Oldcorp's flagship product, the Universal Lake Teleporter, and found that it has the ability to teleport to far more lakes than the 65 that they advertise. And when I say far more, I mean like a billion lakes. There are countless lakes out there that are detected in the old network, but Oldcorp has only made a very small number of them available. Okay, is it possible to teleport to those lakes? Yes, it is. We have been able to modify some of Oldcorp's teleporters to be able to travel to all the lakes detected in the network, and have been exploring and building a database of the lakes and fish living in the lakes. Alright, how does that help us? Well, if Oldcorp is behind the problems within Kobo Lake, like I suspect they are, then helping to bring them down is your best course of action. Okay. Can we join the TFG? You seem like a worthy candidate, and if Dr. Matthews sent you here, that's good enough for me. However, you will need to help us out before becoming a TFG member. Okay? Doing what? We have many anglers like yourself working for us who go out and explore lakes all over the universe and discover the fish species in them. I think you could help us out with that. We even maintain a leaderboard of the largest fish ever caught in these unknown lakes and hold daily tournaments so you can see how you stack up against other anglers. Yep, okay. Well, first you need to ditch the Oldcorp teleporter and use one of ours. Our TFG teleporter is a modified Oldcorp teleporter that will allow you access to teleport to unknown lake feature that we developed due to the proprietary way that Oldcorp indexes the unlisted lakes in the Alt network. Teleporting to a random unknown lake is currently our only option for getting to those lakes for the first time. So does that mean once I leave I can never return? Not quite. Our team has developed a way to save the coordinates of a lake once you are there, so that you can return later Just use the Save Lakes feature of the current loadout is full. I'll also give you the TFG Exploration Kit module so that you can store and transfer all the exploration data that you discover at unknown lakes. Exploration data is comprised of both information about the lake and information about the fish species living in the lake. When you arrive at an unknown lake, use the module to scan the lake and then try to catch some fish to gather information about the species in the lake. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's now become Elite Dangerous. It's the Elite Dangerous of fishing games. Alright, you should have everything you need to get started, so head out to some unknown lakes and start exploring. Once you have gathered some basic exploration data, you can go to the TFG HQ dock on the Conflux and transfer the data to the TFG database. We will transfer some credits to you depending on how interesting and complete the exploration data is. Remember, more complete data is worth more than incomplete data, so learn as much as possible about the lake and its species to increase the overall value of its exploration data for... Oh, God. Oh, my God, there's so many words. Why? It's a fishing game. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, the TFG conducts all of our business at a private lake that cannot be accessed by normal Old Corp teleporters. We call it the Conflux, and that teleporter I gave you will allow you to teleport there. We prefer to do our work without the risk of unsuspecting Alt users or Alt Corp employees stumbling upon our operation. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yes, which reminds me I'm going to be moving to my dock on the Conflux out of this conversation. I don't want to draw too much attention here at Zydops Lake with our meeting, so from now on go to the Conflux when you want to talk to me. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, go there, do some exploring when you get... Oh, okay, yep. Got it. Fish. You want me to fish and explore and fish. Gotcha. Current lake already saved in teleporter. Random unknown lake. Away! No map generated. Would you like to have your catches in unknown lakes submitted to the TFG leaderboards? The TFG leaderboard is a Steam leaderboard of the largest fish caught in unknown lakes. I mean, I can only assume that someone is cheating and that the top values are already like 99999. Okay. Not really any reason to have those here, is there? Okay, so I guess this is the generative part of this game. And you know what? I kind of feel like this game might have actually been better off if they made it multiplayer. It's not. It is single player entirely. But, you know, if they had made this like a light MMO where you can run across other people and there might be like a little chat room you can talk in while doing your fishing, you know, kind of a little bit like web fishing, you know. You don't need to be in the same world, maybe even just a global, no matter where you are, chat room. You know, then maybe, hey, here's the coordinates, you know. There's some good fish here. I don't know how to actually get the... Oh. Determining water color. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Looks kind of bluish to me, but you know. Well, I mean, the boat is on the water, so presumably there's gravity, yeah. Yeah, there's gravity. Water temperature is 11 degrees centigrade. Seems good. Air temperature is 9. Okay. Visibility factor. What, it's foggy or something? I don't really know what that's supposed to... indicate. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a lake. All aboard the misery, the mystery mobile. What is that? Is that an island? No! It just... I was trying to, like, make the line reel in slower, but obviously that didn't quite work. God dang it, man. It happened twice, back to back, and now I can't get it again. Wow. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. I can sell the data for a whole whopping 13 credits. Yay. Come on, man. Just fight the thing. Please. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, it looks like that is in fact an island. We desperately need a better rod. The issue is trying to get a better rod, it's going to be very expensive. But to get those good fish so we don't have to grind for a year, you know, it's just a... I like how this is one of the deepest parts and it's so close to the... Yeah, there's like a little pond over there. Really, this game also kind of just feels like it should be a Flash game. Okay, we caught a... Great name. Yeah, we caught a species B93866. Wow. Catchy name, isn't it? Okay. I don't know how many different species are here. I don't know if it actually will even give you a hint at how many there is. This really is one of those games that I feel like experimental music would do really well in. No, but I right-clicked, though. What happened? I'm pretty sure that was a bite. Alrighty then. That's a bit more than I thought that would be. Well, you can even disable quite a bit of the sounds. That's kind of neat. Reduce game speed, offset boat view. Let's open, draw solid background. Year comparison. Save. I like how this actually has winding speed? Current winding speed setting to this lower set to make it easier to keep track. Or, I guess. Ah, that's what that does. Okay, yeah, no, that's actually... so, it's just, it's just constantly emitting a tone. No, we're gonna turn that off. That is kind of funny, though. Okay, so how do we... Alright, so their feeding activity is high. Oh, we don't know what their winding speed is yet. I would only assume it's about what it is that we've been doing here. Okay, well, we're up to 40 credits of value. Not amazing, but at least it's something. Like, I would like to end this stream within the next hour. I just wanted to do this for about 2 hours. So my goal, before that second hour, just get a new rod. I think I hit that one too late. A lot of these fish are also really kind of worthless. Nope, we still don't know. So the fact that these things can go up to 10 pounds, and it's like, I think we've only been catching 3 pounds or less on these things. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? So the average weight is 3, max weight is almost 4, full grown is 10. What's with that? What? Would be kind of nice if it gave you an idea of where the depth of this thing was. So you don't accidentally pull it all the way up. Base value is 100 credits, apparently. Fuck. That was probably a big one, too. We really do desperately need a better rod. Like, if this one meets any amount of resistance, it just snaps. And again, it's that catch-22 of, like, anything that is going to be a little harder to catch is going to be the ones actually bringing in the money. Yeah, see, that one's a little bit heavier and is worth a little bit more. Yeah, it's actually worth more money just to dissect them, basically. Okay, cool. I got a thing on my phone and was just basically telemarker, right? Think yeah, it's no longer the feeding activity being high for them. Not that that's really been helpful. Like how we've almost gotten that bar full up as well, and we still don't know where their area is even. Yeah, as it turns out, they're actually a shallow water fish, and we've just been hitting the wrong spot the entire time, and they've been biting regardless. Oh, I just saw a text message. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh shit, did I get one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't you break the line on me, you little shit. Don't you dare. Come on. Oh, it's the same one again. Alright, well, he's a little bit bigger, isn't he? There we go. Alright, rename species. D-green. You know, like deep green. I don't know. I'm not good at that. Okay, so we have... Of course, we have a funny number for the total value here. Great. Alright, we're gonna do this lore again, see if we can get the little shit that kept breaking the line here. I really don't think we're going to. Oh, hold on, I need a... Oh, good. See, I'm trying to respond to this thing here on the for the text. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this damn thing. It is kind of becoming the white whale for me, isn't it? And I don't know if it's depth related why, or if it's time related why, or reeling speed. Like, honestly, that's probably one of the best things about the longer cast distance is the fact that you can reel the thing in for longer without having to worry about, you know, fully reeling it in. If you get what I mean. This thing really just doesn't want to... Really just doesn't want to bite. Come on, man. I'm not convinced that there isn't basically just two fish in this thing. So I do kind of like, though, how these fish are not just outright told to you, and you have to kind of figure it out on your own. I like that. Like, new fish. You don't know what they want. Simultaneously, the starting lures kind of suck. I don't think I can really change those yet, can I? Oh wait, maybe you can. Wait. Wait. Wait, whoa. It's... Oh no. It's using Tetronymos. You can build or edit your own lures by putting lure parts in This can... All paint colors in your available parts and... Okay. Talk about the shiny factor is yeah. So, like... If I put that there... No, you can't easily just... And you can't easily and quickly just replace it. Oh, shit. No. Okay. How do you... Replace species... Winding speed. Oh, wow, really? Those things want aggressive winding. We were doing... You know, like, fairly slow. Moderately slow. Noise factor is doubled. Noise? What do you mean? Quiet or loud? Is that actually a thing for fishing? Like, you want that thing just slapping that frickin' the water when it hits the water or something? Like, I am not a diving bill. I'm sorry? Top water. Diving. Yeah, what? Sinking. So how is this one sinking? What's the... The lure's hook is enclosed until it hits the bottom of the lake. Swaps the value of shiny and noise factor. Wow, there is a lot of... You can just make it really heavy. So 1.4. I'm just gonna make this heavier because it's kind of like already going to the bottom anyway, and that's kind of like what we want out of that, so why not? Okay, what time was it when we were... Oh no! 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 Oh, god damn it! You knock it off. You... I got it? I got it! Oh, he's big. Oh shit, no wonder why he was so hard to catch. Okay. We are gonna dissect you. You are... Yeah, it is one of the more moderate paced ones. How much money did we get out of that? Okay, 100. So, I think, despite the fact that that thing is actually worth a pretty good chunk of money itself, I think we did actually get more value by doing that. Okay, I don't... No, we didn't get any information on where its habitat is or anything else. I mean, I guess we could technically make this thing a little bit brighter. It does not seem particularly interested in this lore. That much is for certain. How is dark and bright and dull and shiny two separate things? Matte versus glossy? Oh shit, it bit. I just looked over at the time. We are looking at another half hour-ish. Oh, there's a third one. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on there? I don't know if the fish really technically get tired, quote unquote. Okay, we're getting some good value here. Like, this is almost now a rod. Progress. Oh, it's rename species. That's what the button is that keeps popping up and disappearing. I like the fact that you can't rename the fish while you're actually fishing. It's like, nah, serious business now. Oh, that was kind of shit. Whoa. Could you not? Please get tired. Please stop. No. No, no. There. It had to have been one of these things. They're the only thing thus far that has been really stressing the lines out. Yeah, 14 pounds at fully grown. There we go. We're now... Oh my god, yeah. Look at that. 185. Pretty cool. You know what? I know exactly what to name this thing. The Red Thrasher. Because it thrashes around and likes to break the line. It's also red. No, red-ish. Whatever you want to call that. It's like pink fin... Like, kind of reddish, orangey color? Whatever, I like the name. I really want to see what these things are. Because they are seemingly very, very rare. Despite monetarily being kind of shit. There we go. Oh, it's another one of them. Alright, whatever. Guess I can just sell that later. There we go. This has been a good little spot right here for these things. So it likes really dull ones then. Oh wait, no, it likes really shiny ones. I'm looking at the stats wrong. Really shiny ones. I mean, nothing's really stopping you from just constantly editing the lores, is there? And the only real benefit of having more lore slots is you just need to modify them less, it seems. Okay, shiny factor is doubled, right? Shiny, shiny. Oh, limit is 1. That's unfortunate. Okay, color factor, gold factor. White, maybe? White and oh my god. I don't know if that really helped us any. I don't think it really did. Might have to change that back. Alright, you know what? Here, we'll... Which fish is it? So we need to wait, I think, an hour. Maybe? There we go. I like how in Terraria, the pink slime is actually like one of the most valuable and most sought after ones. Meanwhile, Pinky here is actually the inverse. It's worthless. It is shit. Like, nobody wants it. It's worth nothing. I really hope that the rod upgrade is actually good. Come on, man. We need probably like 2 more, maybe 3, depending on what their weight is. We're not getting any bites, even from the red thrashers now. There we go. Okay, winding speed is stationary? Oh no. Guess that kind of explains why they were biting more often when I was slowly reeling it in. But also kind of explain why they're a little bit more rarer, because I've just been doing it incorrectly. I'm pretty sure that's it, though. I think there's only the 3 fish here, unless there's a secret mystery 4th one, which I really doubt. I like how the gravity being 1.09 is somehow worth 10 credits. Not really sure what's going on there. Okay, so it seems like maybe cataloging the entire fish species is not worth it if it's one of the more expensive ones. Maybe. If you're only going to get 50 credits out of it, maybe depending on what it is, it's not worth doing. So here lies the thing. How are you supposed to get the stationary ones when it's sitting there and it's just seemingly not... Oh, never mind, it does actually bite. It's not very often, it seems. Come on, stop. Stop. I think it's a... I think it was a thrasher. Damn it. That one was a thrasher, but that one didn't actually thrash all that much. What the hell? It's gotta be the weight. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's actually like their feeding time. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the feeding time for them. Damn, he's aggressive. Okay, what was it under? Yeah, these things. Oh yeah, you can kind of like go to all the existing likes that is in the alt network and just like fully achieve them. It's probably actually an achievement for that. Okay. Now wait 1 hour or a few hours and see if we can get the last pinky and then go off and sell the data, get a better rod, test that out a couple times, and then yeah. The fuck, man? Come on. I don't know if you have to sell all the data at once or if you can sell additional data later. Oh, come off it, man. There we go. And there we go. We are done. 2:15. It's alright. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, 50-50-50. Okay, cool. So now we go to Conflux. This thing actually has a very deep section to it, it seems. A few of them. Okay, there's a boat over there. Quest. Can we just fast travel, maybe? Dimitri's dock. Seems so. Thought maybe there would be like a giant station here or something. Come back and talk to me once you have sold exploration data with a completeness factor of 1.0. Oh. Well, where's the conflux though? PFG HQ dock. Is this it? Oh, here we go. Wait, what? Export fish. Save a copy as a Steam? Fish will be exported as an image file that can be shared online to show off your fish. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I don't... okay, okay. Alright. Sure, I guess. Okay, equipment shop. Alright, what do you got? You have... I don't know what the sensitivity does. +5 to all stats if you catch 300 fish with it. Wow, okay. So that's actually a really good rod, but it's also really bad. Meanwhile, this thing. Gain 4 credits each time you catch a fish, but you need to catch 2,000 worth of fish. Ah yes, the conservationalist. Gain 100% more information from catching and for catching fish. Rod sells for triple its price when broken in. Meh. I mean, you know what? It is still better than the one we have. Loadout rod slots full. Okay, so put it into the storage. No? Okay. Current boat. Alt Corp rod. Huh? Wait, how do you do this? I don't want to sell the thing. I want to be able to equip it. My colleagues at the TFG HQ dock tell me that you've submitted some good exploration data. Excellent work. You are now a full member of TFG. Welcome aboard. Thank you. What should I do next? While you were gone, I looked through some of my records. What you said about the lake's fish dying sounded familiar to me. I found some reports from a place called Tefkato Lake. It was a lake that used to be a part of the Ult network in a very early stage of the development of the network, and supposedly the fish at it died similar to what's happening at your lake. Were they able to save the lake? No. There isn't a whole lot of information about the lake, however, because it was part of a very early version of the Ult network. Perhaps you should go check it out. How can I get there? Should be able to hack together a module that can override your teleport and allow you to teleport to Tefkato Lake. I'll probably need a Legacy Ult network firmware chip, though, and those are not too easy to find anymore. You should go talk to Kaylee at her dock at Graph Pond. I like how this game went from, like very early on, like, fishing game, like, oh, just catch some fish. And now it's just like, oh, by the way, like, commit crimes, basically, Lamau. Do we still need these things, or can we just get rid of those? I don't know how to actually equip the frickin' rod from the... Can I, like, go back to my home dock or something? Rare largest fish. Yeah, my red thrasher. Look at him. Okay, so edit loadout, TFG incubator. Oh shit. Oh no. Sinky boy. Yeah, okay. TFG teleporter, TFG exploration kit, and then we want the TFG incubator, because that's the one that slowly gets better. Yeah, okay. So I'll make some money by catching 1,000 worth. But also the fact, so 246, so I'll get 400 credit profit for selling that thing. So then I should be able to then, you know, purchase something ideally better after that. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so that's already kind of better, I think. Okay, what lake are we at? We're at the home lake, so it doesn't actually count. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so we want to go to... where? Raff Pond? Was it? Yeah. What a weird name. Das Boot. Oh my god, how deep is that? First time we've seen purple. Literally not worth it. 1 credit. So... yeah, that's a lot. Oh, and we don't have information on any of these things. Okay, so we'll take out Sinky Boy. We have a different lure on that now, basically, too. Okay. Well, it's still sinking. There we are. I like how I'm reeling that thing at maximum speed and the line is still holding up. This is a monumental difference. And it's still only kind of a mediocre rod. There you go, Silray. Well, how about we just... worth 18, actually. I might not gut him. We'll keep him for now. But yeah, nah, just... already kind of a game changer, and this rod itself is actually kind of not that great. Yeah, compared to the others, at least. For what you can buy, it's not that good. I do like some of the music in this game. Very, you know, some of it's actually quite fitting, very relaxing, very nice. Wow, they really just don't want to bite, do they? I got lucky with the one. And now it's just... Now nothing else wants to nibble at it. Oh, speaking of... This water is so deep here, actually, that it takes a very, very long time to reel this in. So yeah, it just seems like some of the fish here are going to be worth quite a good amount of money, actually. Oh, you actually get information for them when you catch them. You don't need to always dissect them. Kinda nice. Yeah, they're kind of picky on what they want to bite here, aren't they? Would be kind of nice to find one of the pink water worlds. Yeah, we're not really getting a whole heck of a lot of bites here, are we? I wonder if maybe making a lure that just sits somewhere smack dab between the stats would be the best way. You know, for like initial exploration of an area. That way you can just start getting some information on them. There's probably some sort of Steam guide that's just like, you know, filled with all kinds of information on just like, no, this is what you want to do with your lures. You never have fish that really want this stat, so do this, you know. And none of these things are biting now. We got two and then just... Oh, he fell asleep with his rod in the water. Oh, I didn't notice that something bit. I thought that was just the... I thought it was just that. Just the resistance from pulling it up. Oh, there we go again. Taking a while, isn't it? Apparently I have set a lake record. It is a 22-incher. Maybe that's the record? Lake record. Me! Huzzah! It's actually the weight. Wait, what? You notice a bottle with a piece of paper inside of it floating in the water near your boat. Okay, pick it up and open it. You find a crumpled note which reads, D, your share is at the bottom of the lake under the dock at Ingram Pond. Okay. It's at the bottom of the lake under the dock at Ingram Pond. Okay. Let's see. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Worth 55 credits. Okay, there's 3 docks here. Well, at least we can sell it here without any real issue, seemingly. Okay, fish contract terminal. No, we can't buy a new boat yet, unfortunately. That sucks. Alright. There's 3 docks here, and it said what? It was under the dock? So, presumably you want a sinking one. God, I like how they're called boats, and really all they are just, like... They're the, what is it, like Disney Splash Mountain tubes or something? Like the what are they called? The fucking inflatable rafts on, like, cruise ships for some of them. Let's see. Do you know anything about the fish in this lake? No. Okay, cool. You live on the you live on the lake, you sell fishing stuff, but you know nothing about them. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, we can get a 4th live well expansion there. Workspace is okay. Increase information gain from dissecting fish. Sounds good. 25%. That is massively expensive and not that great. Allows your boat to move faster. Sounds good. Huh. Okay. I do still find it kind of funny, though, that this game is kind of like Elite Dangerous. Just go to different planets, sell the exploration data. Like, okay. Why not? Not really sure how this is supposed to work. I also don't know if this is the correct dock. So we are at Ingram, right? Don't know how to check which dock, or which... Yeah, we're at Ingram. Can I teleport back to the center of it again? No. Ah, dang. Well, this is going to be a bit of a trick. I'm going to try to catch this presumably stash of money. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to end the stream. It's been 2 hours now. More complete data is worth more than okay. Species that the maximum completeness factor is 1.0. Occurrences like anomaly, strange water or land features, or extreme gravity. Yeah, say. Can we get, like, blobfish? That'd be kind of neat. I don't know if these fish are procedurally generated or not. I think this is like a copy-paste from the previous one. You know anything about the fish in this lake? No. Of course not. Helen's Fish Market. Doesn't know anything about the fish, but she'll buy fish. Okay. I feel like that might be kind of an important part of that job. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, just sell her rotten fish and just be like, no, really, it's just how they are. They're like Greenland sharks. They're so old they're rotting. I don't think there's going to be anything here, honestly. I don't think that the message in a bottle is Jabe. I just don't think I have what it takes to get it. Probably gonna need a very specific lure, or I'm at the wrong dock. I mean, there's 3 docks here. It could be either of any of them. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, and it doesn't even really count as a quest, so oh well. Okay, well, that is intergalactic fishing, or at least 2 hours of it. We haven't really seemingly accomplished a whole hell of a lot, really. Yeah, I mean, it kind of really just depends on what you want out of it. It's fine, but it's also very slow. I like the fact that you can go to different areas with no information given to you and just, it's like, all right, there's unknown fish here, just figure it out. That's nice. At the same time, you start off with very bad gear, and even the fish you kind of have a bit of information about, they're a little pesky on trying to get, so it feels like a Flash game. I don't think it is, like, obviously it's not really wrote in Flash. I think it's wrote in Godot, but yeah, it's I like it, but it is slow. It's got some pacing issues, maybe. But that, like, comparing it to web fishing is also pretty slow at points, like, depending what you're trying to do. There have definitely been moments when I've done web fishing where, you know, I just didn't catch anything for like a solid 30 to 60 seconds. So, I mean, it really just kind of depends. I don't think I'm going to be coming back to it for a stream. It is not really something I think that can be easily streamed. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more on my own time, because it's fine for that, I feel. You know, like, watch some YouTube, pop that up, you know, maybe something like that, but it's not really a very active game, obviously. But there you go. That is Intergalactic Fishing. It's got some nice music, though. I will give it that. And it does look like there is a good amount of, at least, playtime to it. Like, you know, the upgrades, the variety, the randomness factor to it. There's a lot of potential for replayability. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Have a good one, folks. Until next time. See ya.